Welcome back, everyone, to what is this, episode 11 of Silverrun Forest. So, yeah, I drove the truck back over here after we finished on last episode last night, and then I drove back to the hotel, slept, and then came back out here this morning. Parked our pickup over there instead of under here. I kind of got stuck under there last night trying to get out. So, excuse me. But yeah, there we go. So we're just going to go ahead and keep chugging along and try to get another good load of cash here today. And then I think tomorrow we will try to get another load of iron, hopefully done. And then I think that they are scheduled to get the building done hopefully soon for Richard. So we may be able to see that this episode if we can. But I'm going to go ahead and just start working on doing some forestry stuff. Yeah, everything's going to be great. I think what I will do is I will put a time lapse in of me doing some forestry. It's not something I normally do. I don't know how it'll look, so let me know if you guys absolutely despise and hate it, and then I don't have to do that again. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get some forestry done. All right, welcome back in, everyone. So I hope you guys enjoyed the time lapse. It was a little chaotic. I had some issues with my wheel at the end. I would have kept going until I finished, but my wheel was doing some weird things. It seems to hopefully be, I don't know, it's been having some issues. If I click off on my screen, it resets my settings, and I have to open up the G Hub, which is the Logitech portal on my, or Logitech thing, that, and I have to reset the settings and redo them all. So slightly frustrating, but regardless of that, we have quite the full load of logs right here, so we're going to take it up to sell it. Last time we got $19,144 for the load. This time I hope we're going to get some more, and I am going to switch over to Richard's account because he's the one that needs to get all the cash for it, and then we will just take our 40%. Oh, and my steering wheel settings have reset. Let me try to fix this real quick. This is literally the worst. Okay, let's try that. Nope, still didn't quite fix them. That's okay. What it's doing is, I don't know, it's just weird. The force feedback on it is extremely hard right now, which I don't know why it's not, it's very odd. It's very odd. I don't know why it's doing that, but let me try to fix it one more time here. Okay. Okay, that fixed it for what. It's so odd. So odd. All right, let's get the, probably should have some lights on here. So I think we'll see how this goes getting down there. Oh yeah. So there should be like a pretty quick route for us to take. We're gonna try to take that route if we can. Just drive around here. It's kind of like a shortcut, but not really. Ooh, easy does it. We don't want to. I don't know what we're stuck on, but we don't want to roll the truck. That's for sure. There's no traffic coming that way. There we go. Okay. We should be able to just drive down. We're gonna see if I can do this without getting too lost. There should be another like road just down here. I'm actually gonna cheat a little bit here just so I don't. I'm gonna just turn on that map down there in the bottom. We should be able to take a right or left, excuse me, right here. Okay. I know you guys are probably taking your wagers right now to see if I crash or not on this trek. It's probably 50-50. So we'll see. This kind of depends on how fast I get up and going here. But yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. We're probably like a fifth of the way down. This is probably like a 50 episode series, quite honestly. Just with the intricacies of it. Now I am going to a I am going to a 2-week class for work. It's a training. It's you know, I wanted to go to it and I'm excited to go to it, but I also have to go to it. Yeah, so where I was going with that, I'll probably post one episode of No Man's Land that week and one episode, or each of the weeks, and then one episode of Silverrun Forest each of those weeks. I am going to start pre-recording a little mini-series that I'm excited to have out there. And hopefully you guys like that. So it'll be kind of just a quick series, probably like 20 episodes-ish. There'll be like one a day while I'm gone, and then we'll do, see, we're doing pretty good right now, actually, quite honestly. But yeah, like about one a day while I'm gone, and then when I get back, if there needs to be a couple more, I'll do a couple more to kind of finish out the series. But yeah, just kind of a quick series. I got a kind of a fun idea for it, and I think you guys will enjoy it. Basically, it's just gonna be kind of like a challenge, like I normally do on a different map, so it'll be fun, I think. Get a drink of water there as we're driving. We should be able to take a right here. No traffic coming. Perfect. We're doing pretty good right now. And then I think we should be able to get maybe a load of iron as well this episode. I think that'd be helpful for us to make a little bit extra cash. Try not to crash us too bad here. Oh no! That was, oh boy. That was not intentional. That was just bad luck, I think, is what we'll say. Well, this is awful. Well, I'm gonna have to call a tow truck and get a tow truck up here to help us get out of here. So I'll give a tow truck a call, and I'll see you guys hopefully here shortly. Well, no tow truck yet. However, the good news is they sent the trooper over just to make sure that the road stays closed off for now. So he's there blocking the road right now, which was nice. Very nice guy. Very nice guy. Yeah, so he said that he does have to give us a fine for flipping the truck over, and then we do have to, well, we do have to pay for the tow ourselves as well. So that's going to come out of our budget a little bit, but thankfully they should be able to get it upright without losing any of the logs off of it. So anyhow, I'll see you guys after the tow truck gets here and hopefully gets us back up. And I am, in all seriousness, I did not actually mean to do this. I did not mean to do this. I did not want to crash. So yeah, there was nothing scripted about this crash, just full disclosure there. So anyhow, yeah, I'll see you guys here in just a bit, hopefully when we're upright. All right, and we are upright and good to go. Thankfully this truck has seen a lot of seen a lot of stuff, and we weren't going that fast when we flipped it there, so there's not really anything that needs to get fixed on it, which is nice. We're gonna try not to flip the truck again. And, excuse me, and yeah, that's kind of what we got going on. Let's see if we can get across this bridge without flipping it. Now I'm super nervous driving. as I should be. But yeah, $1,000 for the tow. Not surprising there, just to flip us up. Thankfully, they didn't have to tow us anywhere. And then it was a $250 fine for the collision fee. So we'll have to take those out of our account here once we get situated. But that's okay. $1,250 could be worse. Could be worse. Now again, we made $20,000 off the last load, and then we only took again 40% of that, so around $8 grand. So I'm hoping we're gonna do a little bit better off of this load here. I need to probably stay in my lane a little bit better. I don't want to get too much speed probably going down this hill. No train coming. 15 miles an hour, shouldn't roll it at that speed. That's good. There we go. Okay. We're making progress. We're going to pass our other buddy if he's still sitting up where he's sitting up here. The other cop that was up here earlier. I'm actually going to take the correct turn this time as well. I think we can turn sooner to get into the lumber yard. I think we can take this next left right here. Yep, there's our buddy right there. Or use a turn signal. There we go. Train coming. Let's go ahead and get across before we get any bad luck. For us, that would just be standard luck, honestly, at this point. Okay, and we made it. We have made it. We will see if we can back this baby in and sell these guys off, and then hopefully we get... Gosh, I'm hoping this load's like 30,000 or so. It's definitely a better load than we had last time, I think. So, let's see here. Second load of logs. Finally doing some good forestry work. I'm hoping in the spring we might be able to pick up a couple of farming contracts too, make a little bit extra cash that way. That would be kind of nice. It should be good to sell right there. Let's go ahead and see what we get. In case anything goes awry, I'm going to go ahead and just save the game real quick. Maybe. There we go. Okay. And 15,616, but we still have some in there, so let's check that out here in a second. Let me get a sticky note. 15,616. Pretty good so far. Let's go get those guys unfastened. I think that was only like half of our load too. I think we're gonna get lucky on this one. That should sell the rest of that off. Let's get back over there. It is dark on this map in the wintertime. Of course, that's pretty much realistic, but okay. 7540. We're already above where we were at before, but there's still a log on there that we have to get rid of. Oh boy. One remaining log. That one's not going to sell for hardly anything, but that's okay. That's probably one of the ones I picked up and threw on there. 218. Yep, so not a lot there. So total, if I add those guys up real quick, that's 15,616 plus 7546 plus 218. That puts us at 23,380. So not great still. But if we multiply that times 40%, that means we get $9,352. So we're going to make about the same amount because we rolled the truck as we did yesterday, which, you know what? We'll take it. At this point, we will take it. So let's hop into our truck, and then let's go ahead and switch over to... where are we at here? Need to go to here, switch over to our farm. And then we're going to add in our super strength was on. That's because I needed to roll the truck over. You guys didn't think I actually used a tow truck, right? I hope you guys didn't. So 9352. There we go. And then remove money. We'll take the 1250 out for our fines and fees. And we're sitting at $34,000, which is not bad. Yeah, not bad at all. Yeah, and tomorrow we have to make a truck payment, but that won't be a big deal. We can pay the truck off early if we want to, but there's no like bonus to doing that, so we'll probably just keep the loan open as long as we need to. But yeah, I'm gonna drive this back up over to where we were at, and then I might take the pickup truck up over to the mine and just see how much is up over there. See if it's actually worth doing a load tonight, or if we should just wait till tomorrow. So I'll see how much iron is out there, and then yeah, and then hopefully Richard's shop is done. I kind of want to go check that out as well. We'll have to check it out tomorrow. He said it should be done by the end of November, so by tomorrow it should be in there. So I'll have to go check that out. But anyhow, regardless of that, I am going to go ahead and drive. Need to take this turn right here. I'm going to drive this baby back up over to our little forestry area, and then I will see you guys here probably tomorrow, unless we're going to do a load of iron tonight. Then I'll see you guys again tonight. So I'll see you guys at some point. All right, good morning, everyone. So we need to pay our $75 for the night. Boom, boom. And then we are going to go take a look at Richard's shop. He had some surprising news with me, which I will share with you guys once we get down there. Very good news for us. Yeah, so we're going to head down there. We'll take a look at Richard's shop here in a second. We actually need to stop by the bank and make our truck payment today. So we need to go do that real quick. See if I can do some it's so dark in this in-cab driving. Actually, I'm going to stay out just for that. It's very dark in there. This map looks beautiful with the kind of the snow falling. Thankfully, nothing's stuck yet, so we don't have to deal with that, which is good. But yeah, just keep rocking and rolling here. If I can remember where the bank is. I think it's right over here. I'm starting to learn this town a little bit better. Well, I shouldn't say that until I actually pull up at the bank. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's on this road. I want to say, yep, here it is. Look at that. All right. We go run in there and pay our loan real quick. All right, all set. Paid off that $2,000. We can now head over, take a look at Richard's new shop, which he said it looks really good, so I'm excited to hear about it, or excited to see it. We've already heard about it. And again, big news for us as well. Probably shouldn't be driving this fast in town, but hey, what the heck, we're trying to get out of town, so as long as the police aren't around. And we should have actually gone that way, maybe a little faster, but that's okay. We can head out this way past the iron refinery, or the iron smelter. I guess it's more of a smelter than a refinery. I think that'd probably be more accurate as to what to call this. But yeah, other than that, actually our only plan today probably, we might get a little bit of forestry done with Richard's stuff, 'cause I think that's kind of what we can do. So it'd be nice to get maybe most of a load done today. We started a little late today because it was pretty dark. It's just harder to see when you're working and stuff like that. So we'll just kind of have to see. But yeah, we'll head out, take a look at Richard's shop, and we'll probably wrap up this episode. But then today, next episode, we'll get a load of iron hauled, hopefully, and we'll kind of go from there. So it's all clear. Head around the corner here. All right. Head up this way. And then just across this bridge, we should be able to find it. He does say it looks pretty good. Based on how he described it, it should be pretty sweet. Oh, and I can already see that's a big building on the right-hand side there. Holy smokes. I can see that bad boy through the trees. Nice fence. Looks like a little fuel tank there. And yeah, look at that. They got that done right. Fencing all the way around. We should hop out and take a look. But yeah, so fuel tank there. That's awesome. Little washing station here. Marty does not gonna like that, but there's a washing station there. Some nice lighting around. Can we get in this way? Oh, I think we have to go in through their side door. We have to go in this way, I think, first. Then we can open it from in here. Yep, there we go. Oh, and I didn't even know there was a oh, that's kind of nifty. You can paint that if you'd like to. I haven't been in this building. Is there a repair trigger in here? I didn't even know there's a repair trigger in this building, to be honest with you guys. That's kind of funny. And that goes up and down. This is a nice shop. Great for parking stuff and do what you need to do. See if I can turn on exterior lights, turn on interior lights. Might as well have those on. It's dark out here as it is. Those look great. Fantastic. Shut that back down for Richard. Close that back out. And then in here, we have, I know it's a German shed, bear with me. We have another repair shop, repair trigger. So my understanding is he's going to park stuff in these sheds and do all that sort of stuff. But It's nice to have some repair triggers, so it's easier to repair some stuff. And then around the corner here, he had this built, so it has... Oh, I love that. That's fantastic. It has a nice little garage downstairs, and it's actually a finished garage, which is really nice. I don't think there's any way to go... There's no way to go up directly from the garage, but if you go upstairs here, it's a nice little apartment. He's got it all furnished out and everything like that. A bedroom, really straightforward, just a closet, bathroom, little kitchen area. So Richard is going to let us rent this. That's the good news. Now, it's not cheaper, actually. We're paying right now $75 technically per day for the motel, which is $150 a month because we're in 2-day months. Richard's going to charge us $150 to rent this. He asked how much I paid for the hotel, and I told him, and he said he'd charge me the same thing to have this available. And he said we can use this space, anything back on this side of the shop. He said we can use all this space around here. He said he just wants us to keep, obviously, this area open and all this open. He's going to use the big buildings. But he said we can use all the space back here and the garages. So now we actually have ourselves a nice little setup there, which is fantastic. Fan-freaking-tastic. So, actually, what we're going to do... Let's get in this guy. And he says if we need to fix up our vehicles, we can use his tools as well, which is nice. So we just have to pay for parts, hopefully now. As long as we know what we're doing, it's not anything too complicated if we're just doing some routine maintenance and everything. But this is fabulous. So very kind of Richard to let us do that. Now, again, we are working for him, so I don't know if that'll be the case when we start our own company and stop working for him. I'm assuming probably not. He said that he didn't build it for us either. I should note that. He said that... he wanted to have like a guest apartment in case he had family or anything like that came to visit, but he said he doesn't have any immediate plans for family to come visit or anything like that. And honestly, his house, he said, has plenty of room anyway. So it was just something he wanted to put on the property just in case he ever needed it. And so he did, and he decided that he might as well rent it out to us so he can make a little bit of money off of it, and just as kind of a favor to us. So I definitely appreciate that. Thank you, Richard. Let's go ahead and see if we can't... I think we'll park it on this side over here. We do actually have a decent amount of room over here, which is really nice. So it's kind of like our first little yard. Eventually, we'll buy our own plot of land and build our own buildings and stuff like that. But this is really nice of Richard to do this for us in the meantime. So get that guy parked there. And we honestly can park this over here. So yeah, every day I'll still take $75 out of our account. We'll pay bi-monthly to Richard, just to make sure I can keep track of it all. But yeah, very nice of Richard to let us have this. But look at that, fantastic. Our little beat up pickup truck can fit inside of a little shed here. So that is fantastic, absolutely fantastic. And eventually we can get a log back for this if we want to do some logging and stuff like that. Honestly, I think our first order of business is going to be to get enough money to buy a small logging plot, and then I think after that we need to get a couple pieces of equipment, maybe lease some equipment and do some logging. We probably will end up leasing equipment to start. Occasionally the shop does have sales, so we can occasionally check in here. They do have a couple of listings for used equipment that they have turned into them that they're trying to clear out and get sold off. But for now, I think that's where we're going to wrap up the episode. If you guys enjoyed, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and for watching.